I won't doubt it, he won't mislead all his followers. Praying on the process, mind and spirit. Feel like I'm floating in my prime time. One life, live it right now. One life, live it in.
Goodbyes, that's life. For times, for life. For life, from down my eyes. Thank God I'm free.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner, Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
We've seen one half of football and no points just yet. Let's see who can finally break that deadlock here in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Here comes the Baltimore offense to begin quarter number 3. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Oh, he loses the football. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. They've got first down. Lamar off to play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
First time this game they've looked to him. It's second and goal. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grab the lead on their first series of the half. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. This return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Jukes his way into the clear. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They bring their tight end left. Now Jackson on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Looking to return from the 29. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Chiefs are ready for another drive on offense as Jackson Smith-Njigba heads out. Lone back gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back to the well again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And he's brought down for a loss. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this. And the Ravens go in nickel, 3rd down. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 3rd down.
Runner pass, which way they want to go to convert on 3rd. Back to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get it back after the turnover at the 29. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. To throw it on 1st down. Flush down now to his left. He's on the move. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing from the gun. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Starting from the 5. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Baltimore running its offense out now. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially That first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
Harrison secures this left side. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Motioning one of the tight ends. First down, here's Lamar. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. All right, here we go, second down. Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. On first down, Jackson completes this one to Hill. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. First down throw for Jackson. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. From the red zone now. That's Hill working the sideline complete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
He'll dump this one off to his running back complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Now to throw. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Looking to throw it. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
I think every analytics book out there, Cade said, you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Escapes a defender. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. They've got a man in motion. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown to knee it out. Either way, this one's over. Well, no ladder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one. So for our crew, my partner Brock Ewert and myself, I'm Cade Scott, and this has been Madden Ultimate Team. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.
Waste of time. Can't believe.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug again. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, show. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to feel it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug. If you're in the getting, you can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to feel it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug. If you're in the getting.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create. But now, well, now it's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know both sides are ready to go.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The Raven offense headed out for this first series of the second half. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And he gets to it in the end zone. This is going to be a touchdown! While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground, while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact... down when the ball came free. They send a man in motion. Trying again, following the set. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Chiefs will be on the doorstep of the end zone as he is stopped just short of a pick six.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football. Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. From the gun on 3rd down. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead in quarter number 2. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys.
Oh, brother, it's another interception! And the Chiefs will take over with the football just outside the 30.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just... Get hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Avoids the sack. And he's got a decent game. Brought down.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Dodges the tackle, and he's in. Touchdown. The Chiefs get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Ravens ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Man in motion here. Now Jackson off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, Jackson. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. Dukes out a 1-stop. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Chiefs returning their offense and this running back to the field. He manages 13 on this punt return. And the Chiefs will start their drive in optimal field position. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He'll look to throw. He's loaded another one up. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's got the 1st and still going past the 30. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. So we're through 3 here. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They're throwing it. The throw is caught. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. First down from the red zone. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And turnovers, well, we all know, never okay for the players, certainly not okay in a coach's eye. And with as many as they've had here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send Hill right. Play fake, Jackson. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Get some space around midfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Looking to throw, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Reeled in by George Kittle. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. George Kittle, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Chiefs cover off the kick. And they take the attempted onside kick all the way back. Touchdown! Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Starting from the 5. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Got his target. It's Hill. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Putting the tight end in motion. From the 33 on second down. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Lamar throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Gotta hurry this to the line. Here he is on third and long. They're on him again, and he goes down again. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. Still one more in their pocket to use. Fourth and forever coming up. Lamar now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly two snaps remaining in this ball game. They go play fake with Jackson. Dumps it off. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is picked up by the Chiefs.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part.
Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win. Drown my sorrows, but they learn to swim. Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Head in a bottle, put my heart in a case. Yeah, it's getting harder to act my age. Play a sad song on a tiny violin for the man at the bar confessing his sins. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. Love keeps knocking, but I just stay home. I ain't picking no flowers for the seeds that I've sown. They say it gets darker when you're coming on door. Still looking for the right at the end of my wrongs. At the end of my wrongs, I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Try to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. Is a blues. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through. That the devil wouldn't walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. All I really need is a little. Something bring me back to the middle. All I really need is a little good news.
Make room on my plate. I just said my grace and then I ate. Got a particular taste. I just stuffed my pockets in my face. Okay, let's have a debate. We talking about, I promise I'm feeling the way. I took the bodies up out of my closet. I buried them deep and they still in the way. I know some got baptized. Guys, they can't put the drilling away. Had to part ways with the sad vibe. Bad guy, you might be a villain today. Ask God why I didn't get an answer. Why I lose my brother to... Why I lose my grandma to cancer? Why me? God, I need answers. Why a young straight out of Atlanta? Why the judge and the cops trying to jam us? Why I keep getting all of these chances? Why me? God, I need answers. Speak your mind and you might get counseled. Pinky ring and it cost me a phantom. The witness, the evidence tampered. Dirty money, the safest to hamper. Yeah, my just star and I stamped her. P.E. Jordan 3, this a sampler. I don't wanna do it, but I gotta do it. Gotta. If it's me or you, he got five, a lot of fluid. Gotta wait from the haters, say hallelujah. Be crazy, be the closest to you. It's okay, cause they know that I come to do it. Hold your VO for Virgil, exclusive Louis. I hit a U, it gets hitting and glistening the movies. If it's smoking the dough, then I'm tending to it. Watch when I step here, come my belt. Angel on my shoulder, but the devil on the left. I got a meal, not a meal from a shelf. I do it alone, I own myself. Stay home for you, don't get playing dirty here below my belt. I'ma get the bad, do the show myself. I had to show myself. Make room on my plate. I just said my grace and then I ate. Got a particular taste. I just stuffed my pockets in my face. Okay, let's have a debate. We talking about, I promise I'm feeling the way. I took the bodies up out of my closet. I buried them deep and they still in the way.
I filled up the crib with cars, the halls with all in all. I'm still having space. Got a particular taste, picky eater, I guess. But I'm some stuff in my face. She got a natural rap like a natural do like the she don't like. I was outside of the building, I'm on in the spot when it big, then you gotta have faith. I'm in a minute, I said ever since we lost bro, it ain't really much more I can take. But 10 when it's late, mama told me to pray. I do that cause you know I can play. You felt the fill up for real, we got rise in the back, but you know we ain't coming to play. You be up playing the States, I be up playing abroad with the mates.
Make room on my plate. I just said my grace and then I ate. Got a particular taste. I just stuffed my pockets in my face. Okay, let's have a debate. We talking about, I promise I'm feeling the way. I took the bodies up out of my closet. I buried them deep and they still in the way.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. Never catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. Quarterback, wait a minute. I caught me chromed out, hard talk career with a live show better than mine. I got a packed house. clowns yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Front the back gate yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene with a 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you do half of what I do, then you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Front the back gate yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the front yard yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Front the back gate yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Oh!
Chopper doing circles, it's a bird. Take him to the potty, he's a nerd. Pop out, I ain't seen hit corners in the burbs. Pop out, done politicking with the competition, what's the word? Put that on my mama, 8 in the process. Trying to tippy-toe through the progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Heard a bomb got in the potty. Who the like this in the party? Them up, them up, them up, them up. I was seeing double in the projects, mad at myself, learn to put it to the side. Mama had to cater for the coupe that we rode after school on the way to Popeyes. And wanna play both sides, this a red dot, don't get on the wrong red eye. It's a headshot, they can't woo them guys. Round them, 2 of them guys. I'm Paris, I'm France. I thought that I told you I need the advance. Put down your IG and look through my lens. 1 million to grandma, who did I offend? The girl of your dreams to me is a fan. I netted 10 million and did a little dance. I'm f***ing world, I my pants. My Uncle G told me that I had a chance. So then I popped out and did it again, and did it again, and did it again. I cannot respect them, where did he begin? Advice from the council, let nobody in. Been swearing through rumors, avoiding the trends. And I'm ducking the loony that come with the shows. I'm grateful to man, he opened up doors. They bung on their tour bus to come and compose. I reach to the stars on my tippy toes. This greatest success where most fold. I tell you my past, that don't get old. But how could you ask? Like I don't be writing my raps. The critics got everyone tabbed. You gotta relax. The city where nobody sleeps. Just tap in and that's where I'm at.
On your top 5 tonight. On your what's the name tonight. On your shows ain't tonight.
I am the Omega. PG Lane, Rolly Gang, SIE. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activist. activist, yeah. I'm not a trending topic, I'm a polo, y'all playing with me, man. I am the Omega. PG Lane Rolling Gang, SIE, don't you address me unless it with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been ducking the social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a prophet. I answer to Metatron, Nick Gabrielle. Looking for a better me. I am a legacy. I come from the 70s. The Al Green, offspring, and the melody. The big shot, wrist on cryotherapy. Soon as I press that button, better get right like the emblem's coming. Us two when the light he ain't been through none day free. Got at least 1 B in the oven. I'm tripping, I'm triggering my mental.
Amazing, brother. Pop off only on occasions, brother.
Rich mama know I made it, brother. Go figure, never caught cases, brother. Face it, brother. Gracious, brother. New flows coming, be patient, brother. Show my then take you out of class like a multitask like Megan, brother. 2021 ain't taking no prisoner. Last year, y'all up all a listener. Who went platinum? I call that a visitor. Who the backing them? All been falsified. The facts mean this is a vaccine and the game need me to survive. The Elohim, the rebirth. Before you get to the Father, you gotta holler at me first. On top 5s. That album, that single, burn that hard drive. Ain't nobody safe when I come up and everybody that's outside.
Who you with?
Yeah, Kanye changed his life, but me, I'm still an old school Gemini. Let me jump in this.
2 phones, but I only bring 1 in this.
1 daughter, but they all my sons in this.
No.
From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And led out by their veteran quarterback. He's been around a while. They don't celebrate birthdays for him. They just cut him up, see how many rings he's got around the middle. He has been in the league a long time.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Esiason. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
Well, 2 snaps ago, I don't think anyone thought a safety was on the table, yet it happened. They cut him on back-to-back plays breaking through the line. No amount of evading was going to save him from a sack on either play. And on the last one, he ran too deep into the end zone to set up the safety.
So here are the Chiefs now under their veteran head coach, Andy Reid. And they'll be led out by a man who played his college ball in Happy Valley, their rookie quarterback from Penn State.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Throwing to start the drive. Perry. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to... the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's caught inside the 30. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kevontae Turpin, 66 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They trail now 9-0. The opening safety followed by the touchdown a moment ago. So an early hole to dig out of as the drive starts 1st and 10. Play action. It's Esiason. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. A give to the game's all-time leader, Emmitt Smith. Tough running there before being wrangled down shy of the 15. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd and 19. Operating from the gun. Esiason. Oh, his first throw of the game. Going to be intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, the offense, Charles, they were flirting with disaster, already backed up deep in their own territory. So the interception and the pick six ensued. That was a big play.
It certainly was, and the short field gave him the great opportunity to take it all the way back and quickly. And once he saw that he had an open field, there's no way he's going to let that opportunity slip away, and finds his way into the end zone.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Emmitt. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw. Esiason. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Brian Brzee forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. So free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. This is taken at the 15.
After return to midfield, I just wish we could open up the heads of the offensive and defensive coordinators, because right now the wheels have to be spinning because things just changed. Offensive playbook just opens up, and now on defense, do you play aggressively or do you lay back a little bit to try and calm things down?
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Perry. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Perry forced out to his left. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 22-yard scamper. And the Chiefs are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2nd and 9 now. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. And you don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They run it with a Hall of Famer, Eric Dickerson. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Eric Dickerson, 22 yards. And the Chiefs just continue to roll. Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And he's got to be seeing ghosts here early on. He's thrown 2 passes. Both have been intercepted. 1 run back. Touchdown. Work to do as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs